Welcome to HS-EX-7 CM Commentary Edition. This is just a simple clear where I go over my thought process on tackling this particular stage. Just a disclaimer, this is not a guide, like at all, just some random operators mashed together with the only two things in common being that they are all 5 stars and they're also operators that I really like to use. So with the long and useless introductions out of the way, let's begin. So this is our squad for today. First, Kestrel is just here for the free trust. The bear can really be anyone that deals damage. Any guard with 2 blocks work here just fine. And after that we have Myrtle. This stage doesn't need that much TP, but I guess I like to deploy my operators kind of quickly because they need a little setup, and you'll see why. Next is Hibby, just a solid caster. Sometimes she forgets she's also a healer. After that is Melanite. She just deals damage with her S2. Put her close to the enemy, click S2, watch all disappear. Next one is Amiya on her Chenk's cosplay. Good arts damage, useful in this event where arts damage is king. Really solid pick. Only issue that she's 1 block and may get overwhelmed, but we have a plan to deal with that. Following Amiya is Santalla. Her CC is really strong if RNGesus wills it. She's also a beautiful cat, and beautiful cats deserve being on any squad. Firewhistle is up now. Really strong 5-star. Not a big fan of Defender, but Firewhistle is the exception. Also Ashlock is pretty fun too, but sadly I don't have her build yet. Nearl is next. A solid but kind of boring Defender. Her heals are nice and her talent of 15 extra global healing is super strong. She's on the squishy side though of the Defender class, but for this stage she's just perfect for the job. Finishing up, we have Whisperain, the jelly healer. Really solid medic, but has a 55 SP waiting game where she is like really weak. So we try to deploy her as soon as possible. I use her a lot on my clears because her range is kind of ridiculous and I don't have to press any buttons with her. And finally Absinthe, my favorite bear, and hope yours too. Really strong all around caster. She has the same issue as Whisperain though when using her S1, so we try to deploy her early. All operators are max level, all module 3 and M3 except Kestrel. Okay, let's hit play and see what this stage is all about. So we open with Myrtle, anywhere is fine. After that is Kestrel on top and Amiya on the middle lane. The idea is to kill every single enemy 1 tile to the right of these 2 operators. Now, this is the most important lane of them all. We must keep it with clear water at all costs, so we can put the clear water onto the other lanes. Hibby just will survive on top despite of the ranged enemies. She just heals herself, no problem. Firewhistle will sit looking right next to the pump. She will be able to hit the right lane while helping pump clear water on both of the lanes on top. Nearl will be our last deployment. She will survive just fine there, just trust me. And with this we are all set, and now the idea is to kill all enemies that dare to cross the water gate. And also do not kill the enemies on top of the water gate because they will pollute the fields to the right and that will screw all our plans. These are the worst enemies that we'll face. They will hit our last melee operators that we deploy. If we are on top of polluted water, they will also pollute the target, so we must never let them be on polluted water to throw them until the very end of the stage. Top lane will be the most polluted lane of them all. Since my Kestrel is level 80, she will just survive, but it's a good idea to have some tanky guys on top to survive till the last wave. Now these two, we must block one of them and let the other go, and not activate Firewhistle until the running rat is out of her range, because she will hit the rat and kill the small vermins that are just minding their own business, and with that will contaminate the fields on the middle. The running rat will just die to the snake with the railgun. This will be our last wave. After that we just have to deal with the mortar guys. We let Kestrel go because she did just a fine job, and we deploy the winter cat just to show off her summer clothes. And with that, we're done. Hope you like it. Commenting over the clear was really fun and invaluable learning experience on video editing. I guess I needed to start from somewhere. Next videos will have commentary, I hope, at least the videos that are worth commenting over. With that, I said my goodbyes.